Welcome to episode 10 of this Let's Play series. We're playing Shadow Empire. My name is DasTactic. Welcome to the channel. Hope you've been enjoying the series so far. It's certainly a fun game to play. I do really enjoy this game. I might just move all of these back up now into pushing back this particular border. We don't have a great amount up through here. Let's just push this one right up. Just sort of end up squeezing. If there is anything up through here, we'll just move that one across and sort of collect them up into this sort of region if we can ultimately. Probably going to need to build another road across or extend this road over through somewhere. We do actually have a way through here. Maybe even off here as well if we did need to just get some sort of connection. But everything else is looking pretty good there at this point in time. We're just gearing up really for when the war does start with Nebelmark, and it will happen very soon. And so with that one, what I really want to have is I just want to be in amongst the forests where we can get a little bit of that entrenchment modifier. Now, one thing we might actually do is just have a bit of a look at at where we are. We're at 3,300. I'm going to need more than that. I think what I'm going to do is go to Bismarck and just change what's actually happening there. Let's call the governor, give him some more zone orders, because we're not going to really be able to recruit effectively from anywhere else just yet. Let's go and double the recruitment, confirm those orders, and so we'll just try to sort of get our military up and running as much as we possibly can. I think that will be important ultimately, because if they are at 10 and they're hostile, it's not going to be long before they decide to come after us, and we will need to have other forces. We're still actually just clearing out the wilds, essentially, like the aliens that are in the jungles around us. Let's end our turn here. We've got some armoured cars. I want to be able to really bring everyone back in across this front line, and then establish a nice front so we can push them back to this mountain range if at all possible. It's going to be fairly tricky, actually, and then getting across this mountain range is going to be quite hard. But once we get to that mountain range, we should be able to then block them right off as long as we've got enough infantry to sit on the actual mountains themselves. And they're still attacking as well down this way. Okay, we killed 700 and 500 walkers, actually. We lost 200 infantry. I don't know where the walkers were. Might have to better find where that is, because there shouldn't be walkers around the place. Yeah, we found the light armor army straight away. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to need to talk with him. It's all good. Okay, that's fine. We've only got one fate point, so we'll leave all them where they are. This one is now sort of dwindled off, and so we need to get it back into where it can get some food. This one is still technically okay. We are going to need to race down. How are we going down with these? Not exactly sure yet. Okay, it's in there. Just kill these things off once and for all.
Mission completed.
Okay, that's fine. Now, we don't really need to keep on going down the bottom here. I will push them across. Leaving this a bit open, but I think that this group will now sort of then go and take that one. We'll keep these where they are. Let's move that one behind. Keep that one up there. That's all looking pretty healthy. Yeah, supply there. rounding these up. Oh, this guy's come back in. Good. We want to cut them off. And then we'll go back with the armoured cars.
Requesting
Run
backup.
into an ambush. Wasn't expecting that. So they've gone back close to where this actually is. That's good. We're clearing out that territory. Something further up this way. Takes that one out of contention for a second. Let's just move those back into there. Okay, that now cleans up that particular region, so we can now start to we can ignore all of this down in here now and leave that where that is, and then just move up to just create a tighter line back across that other side. So they're all moving up quite nicely. Now, just going to wait for the one more turn, I think, before we end up getting what we require down in here. Industry, one turn left to get the industry, and then we'll be that'll sort of really set us up quite nicely then for the next phase of the game, which will be very, very good. And we should be able to then start to control these as well fairly soon. Leave that one where that is. We can't see what's in there. Nothing really moving down from this location. There may not be anything up there. Now, decisions. We've got the create custom formation type. Now, I don't want to do this just yet. What I want to do is call him, though, and change his priorities. So now we have, so we've got the occupation and governance. We'll keep that one. The postures, we'll keep that one where that is. The custom formation we'll keep. I now want to reverse this. So I want to have maybe sort of 15 and 45 running back through this side, just so we end up with the we now need to make the light armor army the one that we operationalize. And so that will be, once we get that, it's really, we're going to be in an extremely strong position. So we'll confirm that change. That just tweaks things back around. And just keep on postponing those decisions. Processing Kirkwall. So we've got, now giving in is, we've almost got enough to do that. The difficulty is going to be too hard, and we don't want to let go. We don't want to give in like this. So we're going to go across to the trade and sell off. Now we do actually have. We can get another 1,000. We'll just do that one. We're going to get a few of these, unfortunately, and until we really get on top of the money, we're going to have to be spending a lot of our rare metals to do this. Like now that we've got picked up that other asset, the other what is it, the hex perk with the geyser power generation, we don't need to really worry too much about what that one's doing. So we'll now just go and give in to the democracy. We'll give in and use democracy to sort of try to get that one sorted. That's interesting that these guys have come back in so strong. I think we'll finish this off first. That would be great to finish off as well. Got a little bit of work to do here. Now, this is another one where we probably do want to end up with another road that extends down this other side. I think I might do this just so we've got like a way of supplying back down this area. In fact, if we come off here, that'll do. That way we're going to have nice supply down into this region. That way we can really push down fairly hard. And we just got supply roads that are now moving off into the various locations. Didn't cost us a hell of a lot. So let's now leave that one where that is. they're still moving around. Just need to push them out of these zones. If we keep on killing walkers, I've got to find out where this is from. Okay, we've now got the loader, which is the next one up. Fat Merchant is a good one for us. Just missed that one. And so that's now been established. Let's just move these up. Yeah, that's now on the edge. Something up in here. Something deeper there. I'll leave that one where that is. Actually, we need to get replacement troops. Everything else is okay. Now these have gone out of supply, but again, these don't really matter that much. Just push these back.
Engaging enemy. Mission successful.
Just a couple, but at least we've moved them back away. Space here.
Requesting backup.
Yeah, run out of not space. We've not run out of turns. We did do some killing though, so it makes it a little bit tricky for them. They can't really move anywhere. Let's just move that one up. I'll keep that one where that is. Got a bit to deal with over here. So with the roads that are coming down this side. Move these over.
Send in the cavalry. Mission completed.
We're going to just keep on pushing these into a ball somewhere.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission completed.
The aliens. Just looking at the action points.
Send in the cavalry. Mission completed.
Move these now into the front line just to protect against anything that might come back down this other side. They're all okay. 6 decisions to be made. Want portraits in schools. Actually, these guys don't want it for some reason. Look, I'm going to let her do it. National budget allocation. So we've got the Economic Council, military, model, staff. I think I like that. I'm just going to go confirm.
Roger that.
Set salaries for your leaders. We've actually don't need to do anything of that one, so we just go no changes. And Military Research Council task priorities. Again, discovery is still the important one for us, so we just go no changes there. Interior Council task priorities, no changes there either.
Yes.
The model design. Now we've just got ourselves the next big one. I'm just going to go back to no new orders. I'm sort of tempted to go with an aircraft, but I don't think I will. we'll leave that one where that is. Everything is now moved. We've got these now rolled up into a ball. They may come back into this area, which will make it a bit more difficult for my armoured cars to operate. But we're almost sort of dealt with all of those little pockets as well, which is great. So things are sort of moving along quite nicely. We don't know what's up here just yet. Probably need to get some more armoured cars at some stage. How are we going at Bismarck? Construction now finished, and then we're going to start to really pump out the industrial points. We've already got the metal mine through there. There's another mine that's being run by the private sector back up through that side. That's going to give them good money, and they've also got a metal mine up through here, which I'll let them have for now. So we'll sort of let them work that mine. Let's end our turn here. Now we want to have a good reserve of different troops, just so that when the war does start, we may even try to get one more troop contingent. As well, just for the front lines. In fact, that did push back. I wonder if they've now crossed the. I keep on looking to see where the walkers are. Better go and find out where we're getting attacked. Yeah, here we go. Nebelmark has now violated our borders and declared war on us. This is what we thought might actually happen. That's fine. So we're gearing up. We can get another infantry group. So they're now going to be pushing back up this way. These guys are out of supply.
Yes, sir. We're going in. All clear, sir.
It's done, and we want to bring this one. Oh, we ran out of space. Better just bring another dirt road down this way. So seeing more and more units. Catching these in the forest is not great, but
requesting backup.
Couldn't actually do it that time. But we've only got, that's really the last one that's now going to be in behind us in that location. We're going to need to get more troops. So now that we've got another 5,500, I'll just go and get another group. If we just go back to logistics, just press the L key. Yeah, we've got good logistics coming down along this road. Actually, I've got logistics going this way as well. I'll just go to T. I don't need a lot. I only need I need to keep it going along that road there. So we'll just go back. Just make sure that none of the others have got too much logistics moving off into different directions, which is all fine. That's all good. That's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. And this one here will be fine as well, ultimately. So it doesn't matter if the leftovers end up going that particular side. Okay, so back over here. Let's just go and go to unit admin. Raise formation with OHQ, brigade level of machine guns and infantry. That's what we're looking for. So we'll get the Whirlwind 2 and the Rifleman. So it's now being built. So that'll be the next group, and we'll probably sort of end up having with that one in the north and then pushing back the other way. Now this thing here hasn't moved. Let's just go back to movement. 1.5. We've got it nicely surrounded. This gives us a good concentric bonus.
Engaging enemy.
Going to the death.
Mission successful.
All right, that's those creatures now gone. It's now surrounded as well. Need to get these back into supply. There's something else in there. Just keep won't send any roads up that way. We'll just keep on focusing on what we're doing down this way. We'll just keep on moving these up as well. Get across these mountains. And that's all looking quite nice, actually. We're doing. I'm quite happy with where we are. It's going to be interesting to see what they bring to the fight. Decisions. We've got zone decisions. So major worker strike, only 76 for that one. We'll pay that one off. Monster in Kirkwall. So we can either warn people or lead a hunting party to kill the monster. It's a bit of a 50-50 actually with this one here. I think we'll just warn people away. Demand that the government profile reaches at least 55 points. This is now much easier to do than what it has been in the past. So we're at 48 at the moment. I'll accept the demand.
Roger that.
To try to remember to actually then go and do it. Model Design Council task priorities. Now, again, the no changes with what we want to do there, and the Economic Council task priorities as well. I'm happy enough at the moment trying to do mainly discovery and prospecting, so no changes there either.
That, sir.
What we might have a quick look at is the organisations, just to make sure that the Staff Council is moving it with this particular light armour army. Yeah, we're a little way off with that one at this stage, but it will come fairly soon, maybe another 3 turns, I guess, with what we're doing there. Now, everything else is now sort of going to start to come good. We've got the, at Bismarck, we now actually have the Industry 2. We just go back to construct and just see what else we can actually go and build. In government buildings, I don't want to be building this just yet. I don't think I can really afford to bring that one in. I might as well get the other bureaucratic offices built up better in the other locations under logistics. I do want to build a rail station just to really sort of push things out to the front. It's not critical at the moment. We've got 6 of these. It's going to be 2. That's going to end up costing 4. I might just exit out of that one, and we'll just go back across to Altona and construct. That bureaucratic office there is nice and cheap. So let's go and grab that one. And I think we'll do the same thing in Kirkwall. So it'll give us a big, big boost. All right. Now we're pushing back the border a little bit through here, so let's just keep on going. We want to just push this one back as far as we can. And cut these roads off. Bring that one forward. We'll need to just get some units back across this other side. I'll just leave that one where that is for now. Bring them over. Then once we sort of take care of this, I can just leave armoured cars out there and then bring all of this unit back to the front line as well. We do want infantry, and we want machine gun infantry in these forests where we can sort of then do good defence. This is good. It gives us a bit of an area that we can sort of move back and forwards from. They're going to certainly have like roads across the mountains, so we'll need to go back into there. There's something else up in there. We don't know what that is. Again, armoured cars will hopefully come to the rescue with that one. Okay, let's end our turn there again as well. We'll see what they get up to. The walkers that we were attacking, I've got a funny feeling that may have been a class of the aliens that we were fighting back at the start of this particular turn, or this particular episode. Yeah, that's now moved in. So they're moving in, but we can sort of start to block them off. We've brought this army, this new army group back into here, so we can start to now move that one up and around. And we don't have to go full on aggression. We can deal with this one fairly readily just by just with sort of the different ways of attacking. We killed 300 infantry. Cluster bombs is great for our tanks. What we might do is just go back across. We're at Bismarck now. Just go to the strat cards, go to zones. Just want to see what we've got. Got the Fat Merchant, which I forgot to play.
Affirmative.
That'll just bring extra investment back into Bismarck itself. Only 3 decisions. What have we got? We've got zone decisions, so protest in Kirkwall. Ah, God, again. Again. It's a bit difficult for us. I really don't want I'm going to have to just go back and trade again. So we'll sell off more rare earth. Oh, it's only 195 credits. That's all they've got, actually. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. In that case... yeah, that's not going to happen either. I think I'm just going to let the unrest go up again. So it didn't. There's no one that actually left. That we would have gotten rid of a lot of unrest in the preceding turns. Roaming thieves in Bismarck. Just give our full support.
Affirmative.
Yep. So we did get a success there. They did steal some food, but that's okay. New commander for the 4th machine gun. Now Eileen, she wasn't all that great actually at anything. She does have defensive works, deception, improvisation, which is actually useful. Although Conan is a Cap 2. No, he's the covert ops guy. We'll end up using him later on. We'll appoint her. She was the senior that we brought in, I think, in the last episode. All right. Now we've got this group.
Enemy.
Come on, finish him off.
Requesting backup.
Just not able to quite get this guy back where we need him, and I need these really now back over on this other front line. Like they're actually now pushing in around this zone. There's something in here. I can't let that one go either.
Engaging enemy. Mission successful.
That's good. Almost do need a road up this way just to keep things going. I might do it from here. Just build a dirt road out along this other way. Maybe we actually do it better from there. That way I can just keep moving with these. And not that we want to bring those back as such, but I might bring these back, and we might actually upgrade these and move them back around as well. Keep them up. I'll keep them fighting. Now I'm assuming we're not going to have too much troubles down this other side. But there is something making its way through here. I don't know what just yet. Okay, what have they got? They've got machine gun infantry back and through here. Just 200 grenadiers, actually. That's just a very small group. Combat armour, automatic rifles. Actually, it's not machine gun infantry. Yeah, similar to what we've actually got. That's okay. So we'll actually, what's their... They've got fluid defence.
Yes, sir. We're definitely taking gunfire.
We stumbled into that. That one worked out okay. There's some damage there. Let's just Just move that one back in. Puts this one in the front line, but we do need to protect these lines. Now there's stuff still happening back in through this other side. We do
Yes, sir. We're definitely breaking gunfire.
yeah, we didn't see these. I think we're going to need to get some armoured cars as well.
We need ammo.
This one was out of supply.
All clear, sir.
We push that one back. I'm going to wait there. What's underneath that one? Just some sort of marshland. I'll keep that one back where it is down the bottom there. And yeah, we'll be on the defensive here until we can really get the light armour army. Then we'll push them right back up against this area. We've got a bit of work to do over here. Now these guys have now cleared out everything from this range. So we'll start to now bring these back across to take this part of the front line. Move this one towards the front. It's good going. Replacement troops. Yep, we need to get some more riflemen. And we're probably going to need to get some infantry in there as well. And we've got a buggy missing. That'll do for now. All right, well, I think we might leave it here where it's sort of fairly delicately poised, and then we can sort of start this final war, because this really will now be the war for victory. By playing with just one enemy on the map, one major on the map as the Nemesis, it does sort of then create this sort of a situation where we end up with a fairly interesting fight coming up. So I'll do my best to sort of explain what the thought process is. At this stage, all I'm trying to do is just chop off any incursions that come through the forest. That's why I wanted to sort of get more troops. I've only got 300 recruits left. I need to build this one up to another 5,000 or even 10,000 really, just so that I've got like another big group ready to sort of feed into the actual armies. It's going to get, the attrition is now going to start to build up a little bit, and we can't really do much with Altona just yet. That's not going to be all that happy. It's sort of slowly coming good. I may be able to get them to start recruiting, but they're not going to be all that. They're still not assimilated at all. The cultural adaptation, they're not one of ours at all. They're not going to. The troops aren't going to sign up to come and fight for us. What I will do is I'll just move this one across. Now this is another one where I should actually upgrade this one or replace it, but I'll leave it where it is. We don't have a hell of a lot. Oh, we're out of ammo. So we definitely need to get that one fixed.
Yes, sir.
Just get that so we can start to... I didn't even realise that was actually the case. All right, metals are low, and we'll leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.